A man who calls himself the Now, Austin Theory.
And his opponent, representing the Vision, from Atlanta, Georgia, weighing in at 220 pounds, Austin Theory.
Already so many titles and major wins to this young man's name. We're live and underway with Austin Theory in the ring.
The undeniable future of this industry and WWE as a whole. Austin Theory is already advanced beyond his years in the ring, and each young man is.
Well, Theory's definitely impressive. Some would argue his personality does.
Squaring off against a guy who himself has had a tremendous amount of momentum behind him going into this match.
And that was a hell of a maneuver there, guys.
Boom!
Kick lands. Bang! Crucial counter there. Theory gets fended off. Thunderous clothesline. And Austin is a bit staggered after that attack. Snapmare takeover. Oh, right to the spine.
Theory timed that one well.
Firm control.
Smacked in the face with a kick.
Look at the lefts. A little southpaw action and then some shake, rattle, roll.
Razor-sharp cutter.
Serious jeopardy for Theory.
Theory struggling to defend himself.
Theory is being worked on heavily.
A blow like that might have them seeing stars right now.
He finally manages to answer back.
Now's a good chance for Theory to gain his wits about him. Leaning on the turnbuckle here.
And he counters.
Ripcord, lariat.
I don't know who's more fired up, him or the crowd. Ooh.
He's attacking without consequence now.
He's in straight up attack mode.
He's left wide open here. Ass kick!
Man.
Oh, man.
Oh, God, what a shot to the face.
And his head can't be on straight anymore. Not after that.
Yet,
Cutter. Is that enough to take out Theory?
And going for the pin. Major, major win. That'll change his career tonight.
Here's your winner, the All-American Corey Wayne Miller.
All that rebuilding looks to have paid off tonight as quiet work has turned into loud results.
oh, this win will go a long way towards building his confidence as the stakes continue to rise.
This match will help you reestablish yourself.
That doesn't quite align with my current goals. What else do you have? Solid match, but not right for me now. Got anything else? Solid match, but not right for me now. Got anything else? Right match, wrong timing. Can we...
Back at WWE, back for glory. The Archetype.
The following contest is scheduled for making his way to the ring from West Memphis, Arkansas, weighing in at 218 pounds, the All-American Corey Wayne Miller.
You want to talk about respect? This guy's earned every ounce of it.
Respect doesn't win matches, Wade. You got to be ruthless out there, and I'm not sure he's got that gear anymore.
This man is invincible.
Dragunov's a man who struggles to keep his rage in check, but when Dragunov loses it, let's be honest, it's a lot of fun to watch.
And his opponent, weighing in at 210 pounds, Dragunov.
This is a superstar who is full of fire, a relentless competitor who never backs down. This man is the best kind of crazy. Dragunov channels anger and pain into energy.
We've seen that Dragunov always pushes the physicality in his matches.
Whatever it takes, however far he has to go to win, Dragunov will do it. He will shatter his own limits.
With the ring of the bell, Ilya Dragunov is looking to get things going here.
Ilya Dragunov is a man who can fight through any opponent, any situation. The rage that boils inside Dragunov can fuel him to rip and tear through even the most intimidating opposition.
Yeah, when you mess with a mad dragon, you're in for the fight of your life.
He knows he can't look past the man across the ring from him, though, because that is a competitor who's determined to make everyone, from the boys in the back to the WWE Universe to the crew in the production truck,
Perched up top. Diving knee drop.
Manages to reverse it.
Gonna go for that sliced bread. Here it is. Wait a minute. Reversal. Right into a power slam.
Right hook.
Oh, bad.
And Dragunov finds himself on the defensive.
Dragunov's gonna have to figure something out.
Back in this thing.
Hoisted up, powerbomb, desperate situation.
But right hands create double leg takedown. Got the shoulders down.
Counters. Cover. I don't know why he just called off the pin attempt.
Hopefully he has a strategy.
Look at the lefts. Little southpaw action and then some shake, rattle, roll. Hoisting them up on their shoulders. F5.
Dragunov is in deep peril here.
2 count. An emphatic victory.
Here is your winner, the All-American Corey Wayne
He picked his moment, stayed composed, and pulled away when it counted most.
You won't be flying under anyone's radar after this match.
Back at WWE, back for glory, the archetype.
What follows is scheduled for
the Celtic Warrior is here.
and his opponent, Justin Iron, weighing in at 267 pounds.
I have traded countless pints and punches with the Celtic Warrior, and I much prefer the pints if I have the choice.
The WWE Universe is finally giving Sheamus his just due.
Has won nearly every major title, has earned every major accolade, but he still loves to fight. Sheamus in the ring here tonight.
This one is going to be an absolute battering with Sheamus in action. One of the toughest men I've ever faced. There's no question that whatever you throw at Sheamus, he returns it tenfold.
There's certainly no shortage of fight in the Celtic Warrior. For decades, Sheamus has been running roughshod all over the WWE, mowing down everyone in his path.
On the flip side of the ring, however, is a man with near bottomless energy, someone who is always ready to throw down on a moment's notice. This is going to be a fight. Kick right to the face.
And that's a bold attack on Sheamus.
Yeah, but it shouldn't be.
Perched up top. Diving knee drop. The Celtic Warrior in bad shape here.
Perhaps Sheamus needs to go back to the drawing board.
Pile driver.
Spike spiked him.
And a human being can only be spiked like that so many times before they're ultimately down for the count.
Kick to the midsection. Setting them up. Canadian Destroyer!
And that looked like a terrible landing. That might have caused some serious issues. We'll have to see what happens.
Spiked with that DDT, man. And he's feeling himself now. This crowd's got him fired up.
From the top.
Oh, that's what he gets for acting cute out there.
And now we've got a front row view.
A little more up close and personal than I would like, if I'm being honest.
Wielding the table like a weapon and causing chaos.
The Celtic Warriors' chances are waning.
Look, Sheamus loves a fight, but he can't be liking this.
He'll make his way to the ring.
And now he's reaching out to the crowd for support. Some much-needed adrenal fuel.
Oh. Cuts the attack off. And Sheamus isn't looking helpless anymore.
Sheamus is not allowing that burst of attacks to put an end to it.
Oh, putting a lot of pressure.
But a good old-fashioned punch to the mouth breaks it.
They're going to have to try to fight out of this. Body shots connecting. He's giving this match all he's got right now.
Yeah, he's just hammering his opponent with everything.
It's the red, white, and blue Thunder Bomb.
He's struggling to stay in this thing.
I'd be embarrassed if I were taking this kind of butt whooping.
Sheamus denies the attack. He's able to shut down the offensive flurry.
Oh, yeah, he's got a new sense of purpose now. Slingshot. Oh, big mistake, and that error could be costly.
And Sheamus is countered.
Perched up top.
Whoa, look out.
Wiping out the competition, but also possibly yourself.
You can tell that blow to the head really rocked him.
A great display of confidence, but he doesn't want to give his opponent added motivation.
Oh, clothesline.
Couple of jabs, then a little shake, rattle, and roll. Psyching themselves up now. Sent into the corner. Mangling the face.
Getting your mind back into this is one thing, but getting your body back into it is another.
Crushing knee strike. I think that shows Sheamus' temper has reached its boiling point.
Pinpoint aim right to the arm. Sheamus has got bad intentions in mind.
Ooh, he fends that off.
In the clutches. That could be Sheamus' demise.
2. And that'll about do it, folks.
Here is your winner, the All-American Wayne Miller.
He picked his moment, stayed composed, and pulled away when it counted most.
That's right, it was tactical, clean, and efficient. And that is a textbook way to show the
There's the archetype. You've been on a hell of a roll. Ready to keep it going tonight?
You know I am. But I wanted to ask about your long-term plans for me.
Fire away.
You've been putting me in there with some fantastic wrestlers. But where are we going? Survivor Series is right around the corner, and I don't have a match.
You've been in the game long enough to know that spots on a Big 4 PLE are at a premium. Gunther and Roman already have their match for the World Heavyweight title, and Braun is defending against Rusev. Your old partner Hector just made the show against Penta. But there are still...
Fair enough. So what do you have for me tonight?
Ludwig Kaiser has been gaining momentum since coming back from injury. Tear the house down against him, and you'll find yourself with a golden opportunity sooner rather than later.
Did you hear? I'm wrestling at Survivor Series, one-on-one with Penta.
Aldous might have mentioned something about that. Good news, Hector. You earned it.
I couldn't have done any of this without you. I wouldn't even be on the main roster if it wasn't for you.
You'd have found your way here sooner or later. Win or lose, I know you and Penta are gonna have everyone talking.
I plan on winning.
No doubt. Seriously, Hector. Congratulations. Whatever happens, I'm proud of you.
The archetype set to take on Kaiser.
What the hell? It's the Samoan werewolf. The archetype is in trouble.
Chad Patton's not going to be able to pull him off.
General Manager Nick Aldis and our producer Road Dogg pulling Jacob Fatu back.
Fatu's letting him off the hook tonight.
And the archetype may be hurt.
Archetype! I'm done with the disrespect. Only reason I didn't send you to the hospital is because I want you in the ring. You jumped my uncle in his house, and now everyone wants to be your friend? Because you said you're sorry? I ain't forgetting nothing. I told Road Dogg I want the archetype at Survivor Series. I told Aldis to put my title on the line. Don't think you just got an opportunity, though. Nah, you caught a sentence. See, This isn't just a belt to me. It's my legacy. It's my blood. It's my family. I spent 819 days in the box thinking about coming here and taking what's mine. When my grandma passed away, Umaga laid his Intercontinental Championship to rest with her. The IC belt is buried in my family's crypt. And you think you're gonna put disrespect on it? Nah, Oos. I'm not some stepping stone on your way back to glory. Cause after I'm done with you, you're gonna wish your ass stayed home. You know what I mean?
Hey, I've been looking for you. You alright?
Yeah, I'm good. Just been focused on my match with Fatu.
I felt bad I couldn't get out there to help when he jumped you. By the time I realized what was going down, it was already over.
I appreciate that, Hector.
Great. I didn't want to be worrying about that headed into my first solo PLE match. Going up against Penta.
At the end of the day, it doesn't matter if you win or lose. What makes or breaks you is whether you gave it your all.
That sounds like a John Cena post.
I'll take my inspiration where I can get it. I'm stepping in there with Jacob Fatu tonight.
The Samoan werewolf's no joke.
Guess we're about to find out.
After all you've done for me, I got you.
Hey, Adam. It's good to see you.
It's good to see you, too. This version of you.
Thanks for not giving up on me.
Should we hug it out?
Don't make it weird.
The one you're currently on led you right to Jacob Fatu. So you might want to check your compass.
Oh, you're another one who thinks I can't beat him.
You can beat him, but you better bring your absolute...
I will. And then I'm gonna win the Royal Rumble. And then I'll be headed to Raw to face your champion, Braun Breaker.
Sounds like you got it all figured out.
Hey, I've been looking for you.
Yeah.
I felt bad.
I appreciate that, Hector.
Great.
At the end of the day,
That sounds
I'll
like
take
the Samoan.
Guess we're about
After all you've done.
When Roman Reigns first mentioned the idea of bringing Jacob Fatu to WWE, I told him the Samoan werewolf is an agent of chaos you simply cannot control. Fatu's a tornado, a monsoon, a volcano. Why would you antagonize a force of nature?
I know exactly what I'm up against, Paul.
I'm not sure you do. This isn't just a match for Jacob Fatu. This is vengeance. This is retribution. You went after the man's family. You made this personal.
You're repeating yourself, Paul. What's your point?
My point is, you're about to get the worst beating since Braun Breaker threw your corpse out of the ring. Hey, let's face it. This comeback of yours has been an abject failure. You couldn't even get your partner to the ring for a tag team title match. And you think you can beat Jacob Fatu?
I know I can.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. That is for the WWE Intercontinental Championship.
Is tonight the greatest moment of this man's comeback, or its final act?
Look at the archetype's face. He's going through the motions of his entrance, but that is a man who realizes that he is not walking into a match. He's about to have a street fight.
What I see is a man who knows what he's done to Fatu's family and is ready to face the consequences.
We're about to find out if the archetype really is who he now claims to be.
The look on Jacob Fatu's face says it all. The archetype is in trouble.
The Samoan werewolf absolutely devastated Bronson Reed at SummerSlam, and that wasn't even personal. I don't know if the archetype is walking to the ring or a crime scene about to happen.
The one thing we can say for certain is that the archetype won't run from a fight. Fatu might be the favorite, but he has a game opponent with an edge and experience.
This isn't going to be a match. It's going to be an assault.
Introducing the challenger from West Memphis, Arkansas, weighing in at 218 pounds, the All-American Corey Wayne Miller. And his opponent from Sacramento, California, weighing in at 285 pounds, the WWE champion, the Samoan Werewolf, Jacob Fatu!
The Intercontinental Championship, one of the most coveted titles in all of WWE. Referee calls for the bell, and here comes Fatu.
You all heard the Samoan Werewolf. This isn't just a title defense. This is vengeance for what the Archetype did to his uncle, Rikishi. This is personal.
People have to understand that where Fatu come from, an attack on his family is an attack on the man himself. The Archetype may have turned over a new leaf, but Fatu is ready to burn the whole damn forest down.
He's able to reverse it. Oh, he had the wherewithal to counter Jacob.
Boom! Down they go. What a move.
And Jacob with the wherewithal to counter.
He can get dropped here.
Oh, a Samoan drop. Reversed it. Boom. The Archetype changed his attitude, but the Intercontinental Champion Jacob Fatu is still demanding retribution for his attack on Rikishi. The champ has absorbed some damage.
It is a marathon, not a sprint, though. Just needs to keep his guard up a little better.
Oh, God.
Ooh, sharp kick.
Oh, hitting the turnbuckle and shaking the whole ring. Oh, hurled into that corner so hard there was a ricochet.
Challenger looked unhinged with an absolutely uncorked attack on the champ there.
Tossed back into the ring. Fatu's on the ropes.
Look out! The Archetype just took out the referee!
And here comes a Samoan drop.
The Archetype is hurt!
Jacob Fatu sensing an opening here.
The Archetype is in trouble.
This is not going to end well.
He's got a chair, and it looks like he's headed to the top.
We're about to see a giant Samoan steel chair splash.
He's going to crush the Archetype.
Hector Flores just saved his mentor's life.
Hector telling him to take the chair and bust up Fatu.
Doesn't look like the Archetype's willing to get his hands dirty.
What the?
No, I can't believe what I'm seeing.
You asked for this. You made me do this.
Hector Flores has cut ties with the man who brought him to the dance.
Jacob Fatu has no idea what just happened.
And he does not care.
Double springboard moonsault.
That'll do it.
Jacob Fatu retains the Intercontinental Championship.
It's one thing to have to face the Samoan Werewolf, but there was no chance the challenger was going to overcome a betrayal.
Hector Flores just stabbed his mentor in the back. Now we just have to find out why.
And now Hector Flores is here to answer questions about what happened tonight at Survivor Series.
No, Byron. I'm not going to answer any questions. It's finally my turn to talk. And I know you all want to hear me address what happened here tonight. In my match against Penta. Oh? Is that not what you wanted to focus on? Yeah, well, neither did my so-called mentor. Tonight was the biggest match of my entire career. And did the archetype even wish me luck? No. Just like always, it was all about his comeback journey. He asked me to watch his back. And when I did, he acted like he didn't need me. Again, just like always. He didn't need me? I was the only one who didn't abandon him at his rundown wrestling school. I was the one who told him he couldn't keep trotting out the same tired act. If it wasn't for me, he would have been stuck on the convention circuit, and you never would have heard from him again. When I gave him the opportunity to cement his new attitude with one blow from a shovel to Shinsuke Nakamura's skull, he didn't have the guts to follow through. He needed me to do the dirty work. Then when we get to SmackDown, he acted like he was some big, tough guy. But really, I was the one standing up to Jey Uso while he was off beating up an old man. Then, he decides to try to play nice again. And what do you think the so-called archetype does? He traps me in a locker room so he can go out there against the New Day and have the spotlight all to himself.
That's a completely unfounded allegation.
Is it? I wouldn't put it past him. No matter what you believe. After that moment, he threw me away like I was garbage. So I am going to throw away all of his hopes and all of his dreams. No, you don't get to be Intercontinental Champion. No. You will never get to live out your fantasy of looking Paul Heyman in the... And no.
Archetype, I know you don't think we're done.
We're definitely not. Fatu, I think we're gonna be doing this for a long...
You talking like...
He stuck his nose...
You got business?
What's that?
I'll run this business.
Did you have any idea?
Now, in retrospect...
You're sounding very zen about it.
I'm mad.
But what about his challenge for the Royal Rumble?
Hector and I will have our reckoning. Down the road. He was right about one thing. I am focused on getting back to the WWE title. And
so you're ready to declare yourself?
No. I'm going to earn my spot. I don't need another social media storm about me skipping any...
I respect that.
Man. Years.
Well, I'd say this seems like the perfect opportunity to see two veterans renew their rivalry. How about the Archetype versus the Viper in a Royal Rumble qualifying match tonight?
Where do I sign? Roxanne, if I were a betting man, I'd guess you were about to say something extra.
Me? Never.
In other words, I could have cheated.
Well, yes, but not necessarily. You turned your back on a Samoan freaking werewolf to check on the poor squished referee.
I'm not going to apologize for doing the right thing, Roxanne.
You weren't worried about doing...
What do you get out of being the...
You remind me...
And who's that?
A winner. At any cost.
The Viper is looking for a chance at his third Royal Rumble win.
First, from St. Louis, Missouri, weighing in at 280 pounds, the Viper,
Randy Orton is one of the smoothest wrestlers to ever do it. And he's looking in the best shape of his career.
Oh, he's proud to qualify for the Royal Rumble, and especially with a bias. Hector Flores officiating this match.
The Viper looks ready to secure a Rumble spot. The Archetype walks into this match at a huge disadvantage. There's a spot in the Royal Rumble match on the line here, and this so-called referee could not possibly be more biased against one of the competitors.
I'll agree that this is highly irregular, but we should not be in the business of prejudging a referee's performance. Hector Flores might call this right down the middle.
Man did a whole press conference talking about how he was going to stop the Archetype from winning the Royal Rumble and going to Mania. We need to know who pulled the strings to get him a referee's license.
Nasty kick to the face.
By the looks of that exchange, Randy may have just found an area in which he needs to improve.
You might see this as an early wake-up call. Get the blood pumping.
Clothesline! Orton has the momentum against him here.
Yeah, Orton has to find a response quickly.
Boom! Down they go. What a move.
What on earth is this ref doing? Stop right this instant.
Get this back into the ring now.
Oh, what a clothesline.
The Archetype and Randy.
Hold up. Ref, what are you doing?
Was that an accident? Why would our official...
Great technique. Right to a schoolboy.
The referee doing their job. See him clearly in the ropes.
Oh!
Flores gets waylaid. He's got something coming. Planted with a neck breaker. Elbow drop.
Schoolboy pinfall here. Inopportune positioning there. Ref had to break up the pin attempt altogether. Caught off with a savage clothesline.
Vulnerable spot for the Viper. Oh, the old taste of pain. Straight into the pin. Elevates his shoulder ahead of the count.
Still fighting to keep in this thing.
Even more offense hitting Orton there. It's actually.
And as the damage accumulates, you really need to start being more cautious. And then Schoolboy catching their opponent by surprise.
In a kick out.
Just a pure reaction of instinct there.
Ooh. Orton able to counter. Oh, he had that scouted.
Boom.
Oh, scouted that one.
He's heading back to the ring.
Look at the lefts. A little southpaw action and then some shake, rattle, and roll.
He's being prepped for something.
Sit out pile driver. The Archetypes headed to the Royal Rumble.
Hector Flores stopped the count.
Given their history, you knew Flores wasn't going to call this down the middle.
Look out.
RKO is blocked.
Clothesline attempt. I nailed the RKO.
And now it's a fast count.
The Archetypes road back to the WWE Championship does not lead through the Royal Rumble match.
Randy Orton wants nothing to do with Hector Flores.
Hector doesn't care. He got what he wanted here tonight.
You're right, Corey. Hector Flores swore that the Archetype would not make it into the Royal Rumble match, and tonight he kept his promise.
If you didn't want me in the Rumble, why put me in a qualifying match?
I had nothing to do with Hector Flores being the referee.
Then who did? It's your show, all this!
This image in your head of the evil GM scheming against the hero? A lot of things have changed since you left, and that is one of them. But how Hector Flores ended up in SmackDown's referee rotation, and specifically your match, is a mystery I'm going to solve.
Little late now. That match with Orton was my ticket to the Royal Rumble and Braun.
You could make a fair case for a reversal due to biased officiating.
The Archetype beat sentimental favorite Randy Orton by whining to GM is not my vibe. What I want is Hector.
Are you
Yes. An I Quit match at the Royal Rumble. Loser leaves W.
You've worked...
I don't need...
Big night.
We haven't crossed paths since I came...
You must have a lot of...
Everyone's talking to me.
It's not just after I return from...
Hector needs to suffer.
I hear you. When the final bell rings...
Woods?
I was just thinking, but hey, you had to...
Hector made his bed.
You're welcome.
Yeah?
You could take this or you lose, and champions bend the...
I've been thinking a lot lately about honor.
That's deep truth.
I'm glad you came.
I am.
My entire life, a childhood. What I'm saying...
Thanks, Truth.
Good.
Well, then we better stop talking.
I Quit matches are no joke, my friend. And putting your WWE career on the line? Whichever way this thing goes, someone's life is gonna change.
It's going to be Hector's.
It could be you on the losing. You work so...
You're right. There's no way I'm...
Then what you're gonna...
I understand what I have.
Then you should also understand...
This may be the Archetype's last night in WWE. For one of these men, this is their last night in WWE.
I've known the Archetype for a long time, and this man doesn't know how to quit. All it takes is one look at his comeback so far to see it.
Booker, you said it yourself. The Archetype is only on a comeback because he turned his back on the WWE Universe for more than 2 years. When the going got tough, he said, I quit already. And he might do it again here tonight.
Oh, and it's reversed.
Taken down. Exiting the ring.
And here comes Old Faithful. The steel chair is in hand. Oh, steel chairs aren't supposed to bend that way.
He took the worst of that impact, taking full advantage of the foreign object in play here. Back-to-back attacks. Just wailing away with that weapon like there's no tomorrow. This is getting damn dangerous. The Archetype and Hector Flores were once like brothers. Now one of them will say the words, I quit, and leave WWE forever. Ref making a check here.
I know you want to quit, but you gotta fight that feeling.
No! 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 And what, if anything, is it gonna take to finally make them quit?
He's thinking a steel chair is just what he needs to wreak some havoc here.
And now Flores is getting beaten down.
And Flores is looking for a solution.
On a leg, coming down on the chair.
Talk about a hard landing, flesh connecting painfully with hard steel. And the dents on the chair is proof.
Oh, ouch.
Oh, hellacious kick to the face.
Caught with the leg.
Clothesline.
Boom.
Dishing out a suplex.
And here we go, returning to the ring.
Man, he better get more focused here.
A helpless Hector here.
Oh, the old taste of pain.
Some quick thinking from him right there.
And he just got caught good once again.
Surely a grim-looking future if things don't turn around here.
Oh, Flores with good timing on the reversal. Ooh, and he stops that offense.
Oh, what a forceful clothesline. Ooh, ooh, stinging kick.
Referees.
Mike.
He said he wouldn't quit. He meant it. The archetype survives, and so does his WWE career.
But look at Hector Flores. It's a hell of a thing to make it all the way to your dream, then have it end like this.
What's happening here?
The archetype has a decision to make that will define the rest of his comeback.
I cannot believe it. After everything Hector has done.
The archetype is a good man.
But is Hector Flores? What's going to happen here?
Then things on good terms. That's what's going to happen.
After everything Hector cost him, the archetype is giving him one last WWE moment.
Man, I got chills. That's what this business is all about.
Thanks for taking the time to meet with me, Adam.
Of course. I gotta say, that was quite the win at the Royal Rumble. And then giving Hector that moment to say farewell was a stand-up move.
I wasn't sure what I'd do until I got there. But it felt right to part ways with Hector on good terms.
You made the right call.
But that's not why I'm here.
I figured there was more. What do you got?
We are full speed ahead on the road to WrestleMania, and Cody's going after the World Heavyweight title.
So you see an opening to get back to Braun Breaker?
Exactly. There's only one title that matters to me, and it's strapped around Braun's waist. So I'm going to make a statement that Braun and Heyman can't ignore. I'm donating my old championship to the WWE archives.
That might be enough to get Braun's attention.
Might. It definitely will.
I can. Just watch yourself.
This title, this championship, I held it once, briefly. But in that moment, I stood alongside greats. Cody Rhodes, Bray Wyatt, Roman Reigns. But I didn't come here to cling to the past. I'm donating this championship to the WWE archives because this is where it belongs. The only title that matters now is around the waist of Braun Breaker.
I think we've heard about enough.
You want some?
I'm here, aren't I? After what I did
what
to you?
What you did is
what
what
you're
you're
gonna
gonna
do,
do,
man.
And
And
you just flew all the way across the country.
Gentlemen, please. Braun, this isn't worth it. This is a desperate publicity stunt by a relic among relics. This man thinks that by donating a used retired belt, he can magically insert himself into the main event of WrestleMania? No, that is not how it works in the era of Braun Breaker. Unlike the archetype, I came here with actual news. Braun Breaker's challenger at WrestleMania will earn the right inside the Elimination Chamber. So enjoy your ceremony, put your trophy on the shelf, tell yourself you meant something.
Well, you certainly made a spectacle at the archives, didn't you? A little out of character for someone who just graciously shared the spotlight with the man who tried to end...
I just needed to make a statement.
Maybe so.
So what do I need to do to get that ticket?
Simple. Earn it. Go find Road Dogg.
Hey, Road Dogg. I'm here to qualify for the Elimination Chamber match.
I know it's my job to give you matches, and I'm willing to give you another chance. But don't think I forgot about everything you did.
I haven't forgotten either.
Fair enough.
What do you got for me first?
If you want back on top, you have to face top competition, like in this match.
A man who reminds the world who he is one match at a time.
The following contest is a 2 out of 3 falls match. Making his way to the ring from West Memphis, Arkansas, weighing in at 218 pounds. The
You get the sense with the archetype that every move, every step is part part of something bigger.
There's no wasted motion, no wasted effort. He's methodical, but never mechanical, and that's what's fueling this comeback journey. Now here's someone ready to storm into a fight. First one to enter, last one to leave.
Oh yeah, this crowd, they just love them some LA Knight. Yeah!
There's the bell, and the first superstar with 2 falls here is the winner.
This is how things were done originally. It's truly a test of stamina and perseverance. Earning that first fall is a huge step forward, but earning that second is the only way to win.
Driver!
Spiked him. You hit a move like that, you're not just trying to win, you're trying to keep your opponent down indefinitely.
He's able to counter that. Kicks right to the midsection. Opponent dropped in the corner.
Mudhole stomping. That was a showing of control and aggression, something they'll want to keep up.
Running knee.
Hold on, he's lining him up.
Springboard drop kick. Corey, is that first fall the most important one in a 2 out of 3 match?
Some people see it that way, but it's obviously the second fall that really counts. The first fall can be a confidence boost, but the second one is the one that gets your hand raised. Tagged with a punch.
Clothesline, so effective. Boom, down they go, what a move.
Able to parry that one.
Uncorks a thunderous chop.
Shoving him into the corner now. Kicking all the wind out right there.
One step ahead of Knight there. Great defense by Knight. Nice takedown. Stack them up.
He's able to kick out, and this one carries on.
Middle rope forearm on point. In a weakened state here, guys.
To the face. What a redirect.
Not looking good. In this position. You have to be in peak physical condition to pull off a move with that much weight behind it. Ooh, one step ahead there.
Firm control.
Right to the face.
Swift kick finds its mark.
Oh, stiff punch. Ooh.
Knight unprepared here.
Spiked. I am not exaggerating when I say careers have been ended by less.
He could pin his opponent right here. Kicks out at just 1.
Not a single step closer to the end here. Oof.
Look at the lefts. A little southpaw action, and then some shake. He may get the 3 count right here.
This is it.
And he fights it off.
I didn't think we'd see a kick out there.
Super kick. Cover here. Kicking out in time.
Kicking out of that one with everything he's got.
this guy, hamming it up for the crowd.
One step ahead there. Looks like...
Uh-oh. Here it comes. F5.
LA Knight is down and out.
There's two. An exhausting match, but a victory he'll savor forever.
Here is your winner, the All-American Corey Wayne Miller.
All that rebuilding looks to have paid off tonight as quiet work has turned into loud results.
Oh, this win will go a long way towards building his confidence as the stakes continue to rise.
A match like this is why you get into this business in the first place.
The Archetype is back. The Archetype is here. The phenomenal AJ Styles.
Quite simply, one of the world's greatest superstars.
A career that spanned decades, continents, and titles.
Weighing in at 220 pounds.
Hooker, you faced a very young AJ Styles. At that point in time, did you see raw potential in this man?
Oh, yes, man. I'm talking about highly skilled, incredible.
And now this 2 out of 3 falls match presents an opportunity for these superstars to display their mental and physical toughness.
And in some ways, defeating an opponent twice is the ultimate show of dominance. Something that carries major bragging rights in the locker room.
And there is no other term for that than just cheap. A cheap shot.
Oh, catches a kick to the face.
Axe kick.
Man.
Oh, and it looked like AJ Styles got hit with a bold attack that time.
But that might have just woken him up, though. The inverse effect of what his opponent was looking for.
Corey, is there an adjustment period going from a standard match to a 2 out of 3 falls match?
Not really, Cole, but I get why you would think that. In a way, a key to this match is to treat each fall like its own individual match. It could possibly take the pressure off if you're new to the stipulation.
Kick gets caught. Oh, elbow to the knee.
That'll hyperextend your leg.
That holds back Styles' attack. And Styles is brought to a disadvantage now.
AJ can't let this flourish. Derail him.
Oh, he flips that around.
Boom! Down they go. What a move.
Ooh, look at this. AJ Styles, look at the striking combo by Styles.
Phenomenal blitz. This is what we mean when we talk about fighting spirit. Things are about to hit another gear here.
He's locked up.
Absolutely driven.
He can do it here. And there's the kick out.
You can just tell how stubborn he is with that kick out.
Took him out at the knee.
Debilitating attacks like that are exactly how you create a big opening.
What a reversal from AJ. Stops that offense from connecting. Clothesline. Couple of jabs, then a little shake, rattle, roll. to the outside. Not a good predicament to be in.
Perched up top. You gotta be kidding me.
Betting it all on a daring leap from the top.
And it paid off for the moment. Now,
airborne!
Whoa, look out. Adrenaline can make you do crazy things. Exhibit A right there. AJ Styles has the leg trap, rolls through. Here it comes. Calf crusher submission applied.
Certainly to fight out of this submission, but there are no rope breaks on the out.
And there's a submission full on the scoreboard.
Right on the arm.
Oh my gosh, what impact.
I can't see this fight going much deeper.
No question, he is in trouble. This match taking a tremendous toll on his stamina.
He thinks he has it.
He kicks out at 2.
What will it take to end this? Because clearly that was not it.
Oh, AJ caught by the counter. This could spell danger for AJ.
Down on the skull.
That should do it right there. And he was able to get the fall.
Making his feelings very clear here. Grabs the waistlock, but battling out now.
Big right hand.
Fireman's carry, and now driven with 5.
Is it enough to put Styles away?
2. An emphatic victory.
Here is your winner, the All-American, Corey Wayne Miller.
The Archetype showed clarity and conviction to get this victory. This wasn't just a win. It was a message.
A message that